into this one. Gentlemen, I'm excited about this one. Please someone tell me. I need to really control my voice, man. Something I need to really learn as a streamer. Before Corona happened, I was about to get speech training, but then Corona, lockdown, blah, blah, blah. Is this game that we're about to see between Dankus, aka Snaker, that's his name right now, and Baddo, is that an official game or practice game? Because I think it's a practice game, right? Or is this a loser bracket game? I wouldn't believe that. It's a practice game. It's a practice game. So we're watching a practice game here. So this is high level, man. Dankus, obviously, a guy that's talked about a lot. A guy that many people think will be in the top 8. I mean, he should be, man. This guy's fucking playing this game every day. If he's not, loser bracket games today, and we're both in winner bracket. Oh, when is winner bracket games? I want to watch them too on stream. Thank you, Quebec. When is the winner bracket games? Today is loser bracket day. I'm understanding. And when is winner brackets? If you tell me tomorrow is winner bracket games. Chat, I think I know what the content is tomorrow. Eh? Thank you, Nova and John. Thank you, John, for 1 year. God damn it. Tomorrow's winner bracket game. I didn't really want to cast these games. I wanted to wait till the top 8. This is too much fun. This is too much fun. Gentlemen, we have a very interesting showcase practice game here. On Germany, we have Dankus. I don't need to introduce Dankus. But on Russia, someone that I'm simping for myself. Baddo Spiritu, a bit of an older man. Camera? Oh god, I'm the worst. This tournament's gonna be great. And on Russia, we have Baddo, who back in the day was, in my opinion, one of the best players, man. He, in historical games, was an unbelievable player, man, on a very high level. I've already seen practice games between these two on Friday off stream, and Dankus annihilated Baddo. But once again, that made total sense, in my opinion, because Baddo just came back, right, didn't play the game in a long time, and he already switched his template to red. Very interesting, maybe to make his opponent aggressive. Oh, red makes aggressive. And really interesting tactic here, keeping some tanks behind against snakes possibly. Thank you, air-based. Very interesting. So yeah, well, as I just stated, as I was watching these games, Baddo got destroyed on Friday, but I believe if Baddo is still practicing today on Monday, this guy has practiced this weekend, and we're going to see something different from him here. So let's take a look at the tanks. A very interesting tactic. 3 tanks behind you from Baddo. I think I'm controlling the voice better here. And the rest of them north, but once again, behind the lines. Very interesting tactic that I haven't seen work yet. They also don't belong to any army yet. While Dankus has the 8 on the typical Lvov encirclement, and something I haven't seen yet. A huge commitment in the south. Huge commitment. Like, he's not even expecting anything in the north. And then already, Baddo is showing up in the north, which is free for the taking. There is nothing Dankus has to offer here. Not going for Lvov yet, but Dankus with a huge southern push. So we have this rich situation where Baddo is completely taking the north, and Dankus isn't there. And Dankus completely taking the south, where Baddo isn't there. Very interesting to see who in the end will come out ahead of this. I don't know. This is a very hardcore gamble. You're giving away a lot of infantry, man. This is not a safe play, but Dankus is taking it hardcore, man. Totally already going in like crazy. This could be a beautiful circlement, and it is a beautiful circlement. Huge number of infantry gonna be taken down here. We see a funny tactic how he gives his tanks and infantry the same symbol to maybe fuck with his enemy a bit, but so far Dankus ahead here. Just huge kills on this infantry. No tanks though. Already much better than Baddo on Friday, and Baddo here with the counter encirclement, looking for the Lublin fight. Might even be winning it, killing a lot of infantry. Oftentimes I would like to see players click here, so some infantry gets in there, man. I see a lot of micro weaknesses there. Dankus just going through the south like crazy. Where's this gonna end? What a hectic game. This is a high-level game. This is a game we're gonna see a lot in the final 8. And just snake after snake after snake. But Baddo ready to... I didn't drink anything at all, by the way. Ready to... Oh, beautiful play by Baddo. Totally anticipating the tactic of Dankus, letting him in, and then the counter is right there, killing 2 tanks. Well fucking done. Well done. Still Dankus taking huge lands here with increasingly crazy infantry kill counts. Baddo looks much better than on Friday off stream, but these infantry kills must lay heavy. I mean, these 3 tanks can easily get into the plains and connect with this infantry, leading to maybe something big. And goddamn, this game is hectic. Dankus' tanks trying to make something happen here at Borishlevitchkivi. Another 2 tanks by Dankus down. Safe now. What this is the high league now, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. If Baddo connects with this one, which he is not, and we see some micro mistakes here, this tank should easily take down this unorc guy, leading to huge encirclement. But the micro is just a heavy thing here, ladies and gentlemen. Playing this mod is hard. You have to play on a high level. And these people are building islands now. The question is, who in the end will be alone on this island? Who is the one circle? We see counter after counter after counter. It is mental. Still, everybody connected. Now reconnecting with the free. Baddo hanging literally on a string here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Dankus down with Baddo, rather, with a counter encirclement now here. But Dankus always ready. And another counter. We just see counter after counter, but another counter here involving 2 tanks and Seed Licha. Another 1 tank, 2 tanks taken here. This is crazy. This is the high level. This is what I have been looking for. Gentlemen, I think we see what the meta truly is. It's hardcore, fast-paced multitasking. It's hardcore motherfucking island building. Who is encircling who? Unbelievable. And once again, guys, I can't stress enough. I've been watching these 2 guys play on Friday, and Baddo got annihilated in literally 90 seconds. And now, just 4, 5, whatever days later, Baddo showing a complete different side of him. But now here comes a big snake by Dankus. Baddo has to react to it, but doesn't maybe have the forces. His forces are just so invested in this long thing here. There's nothing protecting from behind these 2 tanks. 5 tanks will have to do this now. And here we see the beautiful tactic by Baddo. He keeps 1 tank behind, who is now coming to save the day. It is genius. Genius, genius. It might not be enough, but it was a beautiful idea. And another beautiful counter. Baddo now actually encircled. Can he save himself from this string? It seems like he overcommitted into this area. I like his tactic though, keeping stuff behind to save himself, but it seems now that this encirclement might not be saved anymore, and we might see the biggest encirclement yet of this mod live on stream. I don't know if Baddo can save himself here. The problem is that all his tanks are committed to this encirclement, meaning they have the attrition, they don't have any supply anymore, while no tank is in mainland anymore. We have 1 single solo tank here. This might just be it. I think we already saw the GG. The game is paused. We don't see GG in chat, but he left the game, which would probably mean GG. Goddamn, very interesting game. That was a whole... I like how these games are so different. I like the tactic of having tanks behind. It can work. But you saw once again, like with Dankus, what the main meta of these zoomers is. They see an opening, and they abuse it. If you give these guys an opening, they will abuse it quickly and hard. You guys play best of 3? Okay, we're gonna have a best of 3 here in this showcase match. I like how Baddo is improving though. With Baddo, I see a huge improvement of skill, a huge improvement of tactics. Beautifully done. Let's check the next game if Baddo can take something from game number 1. What do you think about this feedback gaming? I have to include these guys that I invite, right? I have told me like, what is your take on that, Alex the Rambler? It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, in the end, the main issue here of Baddo maybe being beautiful tactic, but just overextended in this snot encirclement, this little bob there, that was in the end not defended on its back rear. He doubled his time from 90 seconds to 180. So it was a longer game, wasn't it? And the second game already up. Take a look here. So, gentlemen, apparently tomorrow is winner bracket games, meaning tomorrow we will see some high-level fucking shit, man. And I might actually stream that. I felt like I don't want to stream this stuff. And wait for Final 8, but this is fun. It gets that big views. I'm having fun. It's crazy. I can feel how my voice gets fucked. So if I do this 8 hours, fuck, man. I need to really fix my voice here, man. Jesus. And we have game number 2 now. Dankus, as I stated before in the interview, on his favorite nation, on his main nation, Russia, Baddo on Germany. I will predict we see Baddo once again putting some tanks behind. Beautiful tactic. On Friday I saw a game like this where Baddo had his tactics right here and it didn't work at all. Dankus will just use his momentum and snake through. Let's see where game number 2 goes here. I need to drink, man. Jesus. Skull, my friends. There was a best of 3 game that took 3 hours. Tomorrow, when the skill is higher on the winner bracket, these games might be much longer, man. Let's take a look here, man. Baddo on Germany. Dankus on his go-to nation of Russia. Let's see how the tank spread goes. Obviously, infantry goes to the front line. And this time we don't see Dankus overcommit in the south. We see him bringing a lot of tanks in the north. Once again, also not going to the front line, staying behind. Dankus is on Russia, right? Exactly, Mundo. And putting every single tank in the north to mid area. Nothing in the south. Let's take a look at Germany here. Also, nothing in the south. It's like these guys agreed on that. And here, once again, as I just stated, this weird tactic that I kind of actually like, if it works, of staying behind. Many times we see in this game that Russia just takes the north. The plains are right here. You just get in huge trouble. Plains, plains, plains. So why not just stand behind, give away land? Because in the end, you're fighting for the win here. You're fighting for money. You're fighting to win the game. No one cares if you lose a bunch of cities. There's no factories there. There's no supply. No one cares about that. You lose when Berlin and Munich falls. So why not hold here? It's a beautiful tactic, man. I like it very much, and I'm excited to see if the standing behind defensive tactics, this elastic defense from Baddo, has a chance to go anywhere here in game number 2. And especially the main question here, how much Baddo can learn from this. I think I read in the chat, I don't know if it's true, that Baddo is in the winner bracket. Thank you, Brad guy. Thank you very much. I think Baddo is in the winner bracket, and we see him in an official match tomorrow. And here we go. There's that huge Russian push on the north side here. Just, if it's just infantry defending, there's no way you will defend. And Baddo is gonna stand behind. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna have 10 tanks right here. He's gonna lose the infantry though. That's something I'd never like to see so much. I would already like to see a move like this. And there's the snake. Beautiful by Baddo though. He knows the snake is coming. And there's the counter. Will the counter be worth anything though? That's the question. Baddo's tactic is giving away dozens of infantry. And I love your tactic of now countering. But it looks like he can't beat the momentum of Dankus. Dankus just keeps walking through. And you're giving away 20, 21, almost 30 infantry for this. I don't know if this tactic can be sustainable in the long run. And you see how now the counter of Baddo doesn't lead anywhere. It could lead to a possible 4. Oh, very risky move here by Dankus, pushing with 4 tanks like this. That means 4 tanks are gone. And yes, Baddo might have lost 30 infantry, but he's not the one who lost 4 tanks. And maybe that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about this Baddo tactic of standing behind. Ah, he took it. I was just about to say that maybe that's the tactic. Yes, you lose infantry, but in the end you have your tanks. But Dankus was just easily capable of saving that. Baddo even getting a bit thin down here on one province supplying this. Deep inside, I want Baddo's tactic to work. I want to see it work, but it just doesn't look like it does. The 32 tanks of Dankus are just a lot to handle, and they're everywhere, and they're ready to react at any given moment. He still killed 2 tanks. Second on the count here. Baddo still had full tanks, where Dankus lost... why it's not working? Because I have to click on core, yeah. Lost 2 tanks, but 120 infantry left on Dankus, where we have 33 infantry kills already on Dankus. Another 4. Dankus just annihilating the infantry of Baddo. And a big mistake players, especially when this mod just started and when people started practicing, is you have to understand your infantry is so important to you. Many people sacrifice their infantry. I have my 32 tanks, they're important, but when you run out of infantry, you run out of blood in your vessels. And Dank is now killing 4 Baddo tanks, 3 infantry. It just looks once again too overwhelming. Another 3 infantry kills. So far, the games I show on stream and then I look off stream, it looks, thank you Greek Damien, the meta truly is about aggression, hardcore aggression. And then when both players clash in aggression and all these snakes are coming, who builds the bigger islands, who gets more damage out of it? So in a weird way, I felt like the Baddo tactic was stronger in the first game. With the counter aggression, see what's going on, and this defensive strat still not going anywhere just yet. Baddo down on 28 tanks, Dankus on 30. Not that bad actually, but once again, if you look at the infantry counts, 120 on Dankus and 77 measly infantry divisions left for Baddo. Getting closer and closer to Berlin. It is nothing good. Looking for a big counter push now on Toul. Ruin with a beautiful push coming from the river though. Losing 25% attack, 10% attack river crossing. Actually only 10 river crossing. Very interesting. And cool to get something cool done here. But the way I know Dankus, he's already countering. And that is the big brain of this. You see the incoming encirclement of your opponent. You don't counter that encirclement. You already look into the future and look where his tanks are gonna be. You know he's coming, so Dankus already attacks the side to it, leading to a possible counter encirclement. And that, in the end, I think will be the big art of the greatest players in this tournament, of looking that one step ahead in the future. And it looks like another big encirclement is just around the corner here for Dankus. A game-ending encirclement, making Dankus win this best-of-3 series. And Dankus still remains superior over Baddo. In this practice match, this is not a winner bracket match, but both players will have their winner bracket matches tomorrow in the tournament. Very exciting to see that. I'm very, very excited for that tomorrow. We're gonna stream more of this tomorrow, 100%. I want to watch these winner bracket matches. But yeah, these tank kills are just too heavy. I often fantasize what I will do. How would I play this? And it seems like the real tactic in the end is just the aggression. Be aggressive, take the risks. Being defensive will not lead anywhere. Or people have not found a defensive tactic just yet, it seems. This is not a qualifying match, this is a practice match. In my opinion, the tanks and the muscles and the infantry is the bones. Yeah, in a way. You cannot give away your infantry, you just have such open tiles after a while, you know? But yeah, in the end, we're gonna see the GG very soon. Baddo down to 20 tanks, and then Dankus must still be on 30. Yeah, a tank difference. It's just like a supply difference in StarCraft. It's very hard to overcome. And another win here by Dankus. Dankus gonna be very interesting this tournament, man. How far will the Zoomer King go? How far will Dankus take this game? And how far will he come? Obviously, you will predict that Dankus will be in the top 8. But let's see. As we heard and as we saw today, there's a lot of secret players, people that we don't know, people that we don't see in competitive, like a guy called 7D that I haven't really seen on stream yet, who apparently are really good at what they're doing. That's what I hear, at least. And it's gonna be very interesting to see these players perform in the end. Very, very excited, man. It's you, Tommy. Stop lying. Maybe I'm 70, but we'll never find out. Will we see at least one game where you play? I don't really want to play, because I'm an obsessed guy. If I actually start taking this serious, I'm gonna practice all day and try to be good. And I don't want to do that, man. I'm getting old. I did my time. That's the thing I always say. You guys in chat can always say, Tommy, you pussy now, why don't you play majors anymore, blah, blah. I did my fucking time. 5,000 hours of quality entertainment, man. I just want to sit here and cast this shit. It's fun as hell to me. I feel like Zinedine Zidane. I did everything, and now I coach. Now I'm behind the lines. I make Real Madrid win the Champions League 3 times, man. That's where I see myself now, man. Sometimes I watch these guys and feel like, man, I feel like I will bet micro better than this. But maybe that's just a big mouth. But, yeah, my time is over in this, man. I don't care about this anymore. I did my time. Half of that 5,000 hours was getting achievements. Oh, no. And there he takes the 2-0. Very interesting, man. But once again, something you didn't see on stream here is that I saw off stream. Baddo made great improvements here. Baddo made great improvements here. Okay, other than that, man, I will just ask now if there maybe is one more loser bracket game. I don't think there is, though. And then we're just gonna react to the Iraq game now. To the Iraq video. And then I'm just gonna call it here today. And play some